Hello everyone, welcome back to another exclusive tutorial. Today's tutorial is about this stitch. It's called the leaf, the dancing leaf, and let me show you the yarn that I used. I used the milk cotton one, which is a soft acrylic cotton yarn, and it's very soft and very small because you are going to need a kind of lazy yarn for this project. You can't use a bigger yarn. If you use a bigger or chunky yarn, it's not really going to work for you. Okay, so just get any yarn which is thin, and I'm going to use 5 of these balls of cotton or acrylic yarn. First, what you do is you make your base cycle, then you yarn over, then you chain 8. You make a chain of 8. Next, you do a double crochet into the stitch hole, your base hole. You make a double crochet, then you chain 5. You make a double crochet into that same stitch hole. You chain 5 again. You make a double crochet into the same stitch hole. You make a double crochet. Okay, so 5. Then you chain 5 again. You make another double crochet. At the end we should be getting 6 of these, so you chain 5, then you make a double crochet into the same stitch hole. So we have 5. We are left with the last one. So the last one, you chain 5, then you single crochet at the side of the first double crochet. Okay, so this is what you should be getting. You are getting like 6 in all. Next, what you do is you do a double crochet 5 times into the stitch hole that you have. You do 5 double crochet. Then you chain 5. You make another double crochet 5 times into the next stitch hole. So you make 5 double crochet. You chain 5, make another double crochet into the next stitch hole. You chain 5, double crochet 5 times. You chain 5, you make 5 double crochet. You chain 5, you do the last one. Okay, you make 5 double crochet into the stitch hole. the last stitch hole that you have. Then you chain 5. Then you have you continue with your double crochet on each of them. So you double crochet on in between the first and second double crochet, the previous first and second double crochet. In between it, you do your double crochet. So you continue with your double crochet into it. So at the end, you'll be getting 4 double crochet with your second row. Then you continue by having another double crochet 3 times into the stitch hole. Okay, so you get like 3 double crochet outside. Then you chain 5. In between the first and second double crochet, you do a double crochet, 1 double crochet. Next, you do another double crochet. Okay, so you'll be getting 4 double crochet. And at the end, you do 3 double crochet to end it. So you should be getting something like this. Okay, so we'll do this throughout with the next 4 rows. Okay, so you chain 5, you do double crochet in between the first and second double crochet. Okay, and you get 4 double crochet. You add 3 to it, and the 3 double crochet will be in the stitch hole. Okay, so 3 double crochet. So you'll be getting 7 double crochet. Next, you chain 5, you do your double crochet. Sorry, this camera is giving me trouble today. You do double crochet, then you add 3 double crochet to it. Right, you chain 5 again. So it's a kind of repetition of this. Okay, so let's do the next 2, then move on to the 3rd row. Okay, so you do your double crochet. Always you chain 5. Okay, yeah, then you add your last 3 double crochet to it. You chain 5, you do double crochet. Okay, so let's have the last one. Alright, so this is the end of our second row. You should get something like this. Next, what you do is you chain 5. Sorry. Okay, so this is the end. You chain, okay, you add your double crochet 3 times to it. Then you chain 5, and you have in the next, between the first and second double crochet, you do your first double crochet. Then the next you do double crochet. Next you do a double crochet. Okay, you keep on with your double crochet, and when you get to the edge, you do your last double crochet, and in between the spaces you have your 3 double crochet, just like we did previously. Okay, so it's like we are kind of taking the leaf, or we are kind of okay, so let's have the next one. We chain 5, then you do a double crochet in between the first and second double crochet. You continue with your double crochet in between. Okay, so instead of 7 double crochet previously, you'll be getting like 6 double crochet on this one, plus your 3 double crochet, making 9 in all. You chain 5, you continue with your double crochet. Sorry for today, my camera is really glitchy. I don't really know why, but this pattern is really simple to follow, very easy. Just get the basics and you are good to go. Okay, so you do your 3 double crochet, then you repeat the same for the next 3. So let's do that. Guys, this is the end of the 3rd row, and the 3rd row, this is how it looks like. Okay, so let's have our last row, which is the 4th row. So this one too, you chain 5, then in between the first and second you do your double crochet, then next you do your double crochet throughout. Okay, then when you get to the end, you add 3 double crochet in between the spaces. Okay, so this is it. You keep on with the same method. You chain 5, you have your double crochet, right? So you keep on with it to the next row. Chain 5, always chain 5. Okay, so this work is all about chaining of 5, double crocheting. Okay, and remember to use a thin yarn or a lacy yarn for projects like this because it's a kind of lace project. Alright, so when you get to the end of your work, you fix your yarn, make sure that it doesn't come off. So you tie your yarn, you cut off your excess, and yes, this is what you are getting. Okay, so what you are doing is you are going to make about 32 pieces of this 32 pieces of this same star design. We are going to make 32 of it, and yes, so at the end it's like 17 centimeters from the end to the end. Okay, so you make like 32 of this 32 of this same stitch, and I'm going to show you how you are going to join these to have that effect. Okay, so let me show you how you join it. So this is how you arrange your work after your 32 pieces. This is how you arrange it. The first row would take 2 of the pieces. Okay, so the 2 will be the first row. Okay, then that will be in the middle part of your project. Then the second row will take like 5 of these pieces. You take 5, the third will take 5, the next will take 5, like that to the end of your 32. Okay, so and this is how you arrange it. When you get to the third row, you arrange it this way. You see the second row, the third row, you make sure that the piece is fixed in between the first and the second row that you have. The first and the second pieces, you fix your second or your first piece there. Okay, so this is how you arrange it. You arrange it like this. Okay, and after arranging it this way, that's when you use your yarn and your needle to join the pieces together. Okay, you can pause the video and watch how you arrange it. Make sure it's like this. If you want it to form the dress. This is how you arrange it. So the last will take 5 pieces, the next 5, you arrange it like this. Okay, so that's 1 will be out. Okay, and the last will take 2, or the first will take 2. Next, you take your needle, your thread and your needle, and this is the most I'll say like difficult part of the whole process, because you need more patience over here to be able to fix it. And whenever you are fixing it, make sure that one leaf pattern corresponds to the next one that you are fixing. Okay, so with this one, you fix it making sure that the 2 leaf from each of your piece is facing each other directly. Okay, so you gently fix it, and we are going to do this throughout, making sure that we fix every piece together, and this take a longer time. You really need patience to fix these together, but after this struggle you realize that your work will turn out so beautiful. You really need patience to fix this. Okay, so after going through all this stress, you know how to price your item when you're selling it. You know how to price it, because it's really difficult when you get to this stage where you have to carefully fix it with a needle and a thread. Just have that patience to fix it. Otherwise, when you're in a hurry and you just fix it anyhow, at the end your work wouldn't look natural. It would just look like it wouldn't look very neat and beautiful. Okay, so you see we fixed this part together already. And remember, when you're fixing it, fix it from the back. Okay, so that fix it from the back so that it won't show in the front part of your work. Okay, so when you are arranging your pieces, make sure that the back is facing you. Okay, where you are going to make your stitches, that those places will be facing you. When after making these pieces, you'll be able to identify the back part of your work and the front part of your work. So always arrange in such a way that the back part will be facing, so that you can easily do your stitches like how I'm doing it. Okay, so you carefully stitch them together, making sure that one leaf piece corresponds to the other. Okay, so this part that I'm fixing, you realize that I'm making sure that that half leaf pattern corresponds to the other piece leaf pattern that I'm fixing it. If you don't arrange it that way, your leaf will not, your at the end your work will not really look nice. It will look it wouldn't look like how you want it to be. Okay, so you gently fix it, making sure that the end and end of each of the leaf pattern correspond. Okay, so you fix it so that you get a full leaf pattern. Okay, fix it to make sure you get a full leaf pattern. Okay, so this is it. Then you continue to the other side. Okay, so we are fixing all the spaces together, and this place we have, so this place the half and half must be corresponding, must join. very well so that the leaf will form. Okay, when you get here to make sure this part and this part is fixed together. Of course, you can use a stitch marker so that you will. Okay, so at the end, after fixing everything, this is your work. Okay, this is how it should look like. You see that it looks like it was done in one piece, but it was not so. It was just several pieces, 32 pieces, which had been joined to form this beautiful leafy stitch. Okay, so you see the leaves correspond with each other and moving nicely. And this is the top part. Oh, sorry, this is the sideways. Okay, and the sideways, you are going to fix the sideways together. So you just pull it closer to the middle, then you put the other side to also the middle part, and realize that this part will gently fit directly into that space here. Yes, and this one to also fix. Okay, like this. Yes, so what we'll do is you are going to we are going to join those pieces together. Okay, so you turn your work so that the back part will be showing you, will be facing you, then you do your stitches to it. Okay, so after making your stitches, this is what you should be getting. And we fix the back from the back, so this is how it should look like, and that's the top part, which is just there. Okay, and this way you are going to fix the arm hole. Okay, we are going to make just the hand for this part of our top. Then you fix it here and here, making it so that you easy wear it. Right, so let's make the arm. So you just chain like 50 to 55 chains, depending on how long you want it. Just chain 50 to 55. So you are making 2 of these. Okay, so just chain like 50 to 55 chains. Yes, and as you do double crochet, so you see you do your double crochet into each of the stitch hole till you get to the end of your work. Okay, so at the end you just tie and you cut off your excess. Then you cut off your excess, you make another piece like this. Okay, so you are going to fix this on top of our project, and we make another one and fix it there. So let's fix it at the top. Okay, so guys, at the end, this is what you should be getting. Okay, so after fixing it from the front part to the back part, this how your arm should be. And guys, this is so beautiful. Look at the front part of your work, look at the back part and the side. They are all so beautiful. And guys, if you are new to this channel, do well to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment something nicely, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.